Boo. Hello, everyone, I'm Mr. Shivers, and welcome to episode 396, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. It is May the 4th. Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And this movie is just epic. It's so nostalgic to watch this, just to see, like, maybe it wasn't the golden age of cinema, but it was definitely up there to show the how cinema should be made, how these stories should be told, how the joy comes in on it, you know, the epic tale of the hero, Luke, the little farm boy who goes and rescues a princess and fights an evil overlord, and, you know, we get to meet Mark Hamill, and Harrison Ford, and David Prowse, and Alec Guinness, and, of course, my wonderful princess, everybody's princess, Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, who I did get to meet at one point, and a beautiful woman. And it's such an influence on my life as a writer and as a fan of movies. Yeah, it's just epic. You know, I get a little emotional thinking about it because this is a fun story, and it influenced the generation, influenced how many movies are made, and people try to copy Star Wars. And yeah, Star Wars kind of, you know, Lucas stole some ideas, not stole ideas, but borrowed ideas from movies that he liked growing up and made it his own. And it was fun. And it's always fun to watch, and it's so wonderful to quote. It has actually one of my favorite lines, and it's not really an important line per se, but it's one of my favorite lines is, you know, I'm taking an awful risk, Vader. You better be right about this. That's where Grand Moff Tarkin says that to Vader after the Millennium Falcon takes off, after they rescue the princess. And I always thought that, I don't know why, I say that often. I don't know why I'm taking a risk of something. Because sometimes life is taking risks. And that's what this movie is. It's an important one. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan, especially if you're a movie fan, especially if you're an author and you write science fiction like I did. It's just a very important movie. And I think it's well done. You get to see, I mean, is it perfect? No. But I mean, this is where you look at them and you're like, everybody works so hard on this practical effects. Yeah, it's hard to get the digital version of the original stuff, you know. They took out Han shooting first, which has always been a problem with a lot of fans. But, you know, some of the fans can be quite negative about how Star Wars is done, but they shouldn't be. And Star Wars is just what Star Wars is. It's fun. It's a comfort movie. I get emotionally involved at the beginning, just watching that opening shot of the Leia's ship, you know, getting chased by the Star Destroyer, and just filling the screen with that epic music from John Williams. It's very impactful, very important, and fun. And I think every kid should watch it. You know, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. It isn't for everybody. But I think it's important to watch. So yeah, that's Star Wars on May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Until next time, Mr. Shivers, and grab yourself some popcorn, sit back, enjoy the movies.